Well, Dr. Chris Himsel recently marked his first year as superintendent of the Vigo County School Corporation. He sat down with our Jen Thompson to share a review of achievements and future goals.
He highlighted several key areas of progress and the ongoing initiatives to address historical challenges with new directions.
In his early days as Vigo County School Superintendent, Dr. Chris Himsel said he got the lay of the land. Then he went to work building the foundation that he was tasked with, including historical challenges.
We're focused on how do we move forward, how do we make things best for kids, and how do we make sure that we get everybody focused on learning.
That includes reversing a steady decline in graduation rates.
We've got to change the trajectory of basically 12 years worth of graduation rates that are declining. We are hopeful that the steps that we are taking are going to change that trajectory.
From administration changes,
the bottom line is that we're going to continue to do the things that help us move forward. We're going to continue to do those things that help us be as effective as we possibly can and as efficient as we possibly can.
To adopting high reliability schools, to utilize insights from the business world and education research to enhance daily practices across the district.
Our focus for this coming year is on how do we create welcoming environments that are safe and collaborative for not only our kids but also our employees. How do we empower our teachers to have more say in the curriculum development process and in the instructional activity decisions that go on in their classroom? I believe that we're going to continuously get better. I think that we're going to continuously develop the talent of our kids. We're going to continue to nurture their creativity, and we're going to help them become successful adults.
Himsel has also prioritized updating school buildings, leveraging funds.
So when you combine all that together, the ESSER money and those two general obligation funds, we've invested over $30 million in our schools over the last year. That's the most that this school district has invested in its schools since 2004.
But the investment in facilities doesn't stop there.
We're hopeful that we're going to put another $10 or $11 million of investment in our buildings this coming year, and we've done this by keeping the tax rate level for our taxpayers in the community as well. I've not met anyone who disagrees about the fact that we need to do something with our schools.
Himsel is addressing the future of the district's facilities through a comprehensive planning process.
The amount of work that needs to be done did not accumulate overnight. It did not accumulate in 1 year.
The study will build off of previous studies, taking into consideration post-COVID market numbers. It will also consider the opinions of teachers, as well as the public, through public input meetings. In addition to physical upgrades, the district is enhancing communication by introducing a new app designed to streamline interactions between schools, teachers, and families.
I had the same thing as a parent. I had 3 or 4 different apps, and it was hard to keep track of it. What we're hopeful is that with Parent Square, even if you've got multiple kids, you've got one platform, and regardless of how many different teachers your child has, there's one platform to be used, and I think that will be very beneficial for our parents.
As Himsel embarks on his second year, the focus remains clear: continuous improvement, enhanced facilities, and a commitment to equipping students for future success.
What kind of feedback have you received from teachers or parents, students about the changes you've implemented so far?
It has been overwhelmingly positive. There have been many people who have pulled me to the side and said thank you for the things that we're doing.
And schools, of course, starting later this week in Vigo County. Meanwhile, the Vigo County School Board is meeting tonight. Among the items on the agenda, Himsel says they'll talk about additional investments to continue being proactive in maintenance projects.